From Demi Lovato, it's not that deep. Okay, let me be charitable. After everything Demi Lovato's been through, they've earned the right to make a straightforward victory lap dance pop album, finally ditching Oak for executive producer Zone, who coincidentally had a lot of credits on Kesha's Period this year doing the exact same thing. And I'm not against this. They still have a terrific voice, and if like Kesha, they want to go here instead of doubling down on any rock texture where their voice fits really well, that's their choice, especially if they think that this sound better represents where they are in a happy married relationship. And as someone who remembers and reviewed most of Demi Lovato's career, they mostly sidestepped this lane when it was more of a thing. It might be newer for them. Hell, a song like Sorry to Myself is a direct interrogation of their past struggles, giving themselves more freedom to move on. It underscores any thematic arc. But Lovato's greatest strength is their dramatic power and pipes. So going to material where they're deliberately trying to underplay for sleek sensuality, which isn't quite their vocal lane compared to passionate rawness, is why they work so well near rock, even if there's a lot less over-singing this time, and where their producers still don't know how to effectively tailor the mix to their voice, where they're either breaking the mix or smothering them in auto-tune, and it comes across as weirdly colorless and disengaged, even if the love ballad closing Ghost tries to go back to some familiar, if awkward, sonic territory. Saying you want to be haunted for life by your partner's ghost, that's a choice. And when you pair it with every bleeping grayscale klaxon and dated lockstep percussion groove and the occasional hyperpop dalliance like Kiss, it's hard not to hear the grainy gurgle of frequency or the pitch-shifting repetition of Say It, and file this among the pop girls chasing Brat with limited success. It's a bad sign where the songs where Lovato sounds the most engaged, like the post-breakup dance party on the pulsing Here All Night or the splashy Let You Go, they're breakup songs that don't really match their current experience, but where they can actually belch, show some passion. And to their credit, I actually think the more charged sexual double entendres mostly hit a good sweet spot in between cliche and explicit. The sequencing and flow is way tighter than usual, and on a pure melodic groove basis, the production issues are nowhere near as bad as they've previously been, and a cut like In My Head shows them bouncing into some bubbly UK garage and scratches an itch similar to Pink Pantheress. But going to this after Holy Fuck feels like a step back into trend chasing, with songs that aren't quite sharp enough to stand alone nor flatter their voice. It's by no means their worst, probably one of their easiest to revisit on Runtime and Groove alone. I can argue it's passably decent, but after Perry put out her self-titled debut doing Demi Lovato's old sound better than they did, I can't call this essential.